In 1995, a graphic design instructor named Lynda Weinman, who had entrepreneurial aspirations, decided to create the website lynda.com. She wanted a place to experiment with the latest graphic design and digital tools of the time, such as Photoshop and Illustrator. She also needed a platform to showcase her students' work to a wider audience. As she built the website, her venture began to grow. By 2002, she recognized its potential for a much larger impact, so she transitioned all her teaching content online. Eventually, LinkedIn acquired the company, rebranding it as LinkedIn Learning in a deal valued at $1.5 billion. Lynda embodies what I refer to as the counter-conventional mindset of entrepreneurs. Today, I'd like to share with you what these mindsets are. First off, why are they counter-conventional? These 6 mindsets go against the established best practices typically followed in big corporations today. They contradict much of the standard strategies, marketing, and risk management principles taught at business schools, like those at London Business School. You may wonder, what exactly is a mindset? A mindset includes attitudes, habits, and ways of thinking that shape our responses to opportunities as they arise. Entrepreneurs see these opportunities as invitations to try new solutions. Let me walk you through these 6 mindsets. The first one I call Yes, We Can. The traditional strategy suggests focusing solely on core strengths or core competencies of a company, investing heavily in them. However, when a Brazilian entrepreneur named Arnold Correa, founder of Atmo Digital, was approached by a client who asked if they could broadcast live events to 260 stores across Brazil, he didn't say, "No, we don't do that." Instead, he responded, "Yes, we can," despite having no prior knowledge of satellite technology. Years later, his company evolved 4 times in response to similar requests by saying, "Yes, we can," every time. The second mindset is problem first, not product first logic. In large corporations, there is an obsession with products, constantly tweaking them to appear innovative. But for entrepreneurs, it's not about the product, it's about solving a problem. For example, Jonathan Thorne saw a problem with surgical forceps that stick to tissue, an issue for surgeons. He created a new alloy to solve this, eventually expanding his market to neurosurgeons, which made his company thrive. The third mindset is think narrow, not broad. Contrary to big companies that target large markets, successful entrepreneurs often focus on specific niche markets. Nike, for instance, began by designing shoes exclusively for elite distance runners, solving a problem unique to them. Once they perfected their products for that niche, they expanded, leading Nike to become a global leader. Next, we have asking for the cash and riding the float. Unlike big corporations, which are often cash-rich, entrepreneurs like Elon Musk at Tesla rely heavily on upfront cash from customers. By securing pre-orders and deposits, Musk and his team were able to finance early production, creating a steady cash flow. The fifth mindset is beg, borrow, but don't steal. Tristram and Rebecca Mayhew, founders of Go Ape, an outdoor adventure business, wanted a place with trees in the UK. They partnered with the UK Forestry Commission to use public forests, borrowing the resources they needed to create their business, resulting in success without heavy upfront investments. Finally, entrepreneurs rarely wait for permission. Travis Kalanick and Garrett Camp, founders of Uber, didn't ask regulators in San Francisco if they could start a ride-sharing business without taxis. They simply launched it. This go-ahead mentality is often essential for innovation, especially when regulations lag behind technology. To conclude, I have 4 questions for you. Which of these mindsets do you already have? Which could you learn? Could you teach them to someone else? And lastly, is there a challenge you're currently facing where one or more of these mindsets could help? These 6 counter-conventional mindsets might just be what you need to make a difference in the world.